We will begin our Hatha Yoga practice in Sukhasana by coming into a gentle cross-legged position, grounding down into the earth below you, the feet ground down, the hips ground down. And from this foundation, you can begin to lengthen the spine from the low back, up through the mid-back, past the back of the neck, and feeling the energy expand upward through the crown of the head. You can take a gentle breath in, and on your exhale, soften your shoulders, soften the arms, relax any tension in the hips, any tension in the knees, and any tension in the ankles. Allow the body to be both steady and easeful. We'll find our awareness of the movement of each breath that we take. Feel the breath gently flowing in through the nose and out through the nose. As you inhale, allow the low lungs and the belly to expand outward. And as you exhale, gently draw the belly in towards your spine. Inhale through the nose, belly expands. Exhale through the nose, belly softens. Gentle breath comes in. Gentle breath comes out. We'll open our sacred space with the sound of 3 ohms. You can take a breath in and a full breath out. And we'll inhale for our first ohm. Inhale. Allowing the vibration and stillness of Om to move through the body, draw your awareness back to the breath. And beginning to deepen the breath, inhale deeper into the belly. And at the top of the breath, pause. And then begin your exhale, gently draw the belly in, breath leaves the body, pausing at the bottom of the breath. Inhale to find expansion, a gentle pause. Exhale, release, gentle pause. Continue this breath on your own as we prepare for our 3-part Dirga Pranayama. In 3-part breath, we'll be breaking the torso up into 3 sections: the low belly, the mid-torso, and the upper chest. You can begin by exhaling all the breath from the body, and we'll inhale from the low belly. As the low belly fills, we'll draw the breath up to expand through the mid-torso and lift the breath up to the chest. And then exhale down from the chest, down through the diaphragm, down through the low belly. Inhale, low belly, mid-belly, chest expands. Exhale, chest, mid-belly, low belly. Continue this flow on your own, inhaling energy up the body, feeling expansion through the spine. Hold that length, and as you exhale, soften through the shoulders, soften through the low back, soften through the legs, all the way down to the feet. Try 2 more rounds, all on your own. After your next exhale, we'll move back into our regular yogic breathing. Breath coming in and out through the nose, belly gently rising and falling. Throughout our Hatha Yoga practice, we'll continue to follow the philosophy of yoga by connecting to our posture, our asana, connecting to our breath, pranayama, allowing the senses to withdraw inward as we move through our flow, pratyahara, and allow our focus to be on the whole body, breathing and moving as one. Dharana. We immerse ourselves in that experience of oneness, dhyana, to reconnect to universal consciousness and the bliss that is the nature of our truest being, samadhi. Bringing your awareness back to the breath. Exhale fully, gently draw the chin down towards the chest, lengthening through the back of the neck. We'll gently roll our right ear over to our right shoulder, feeling the expansion on the left side of the neck. And then exhale, gently rolling down, chin comes back towards the chest. We'll bring left ear to left shoulder, lengthening through the right side. Exhale, come down, chin towards the chest, gently rolling right ear to right shoulder. One more round, exhale, coming down, left ear to left shoulder. And then we'll bring the chin back towards the chest. Inhale, bring the gaze forward. Bring the shoulders up and draw the shoulders down and back as you gently lift the heart. Next inhale, draw both arms up into the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down to the earth by your side. Inhale, lengthen through your left side body and gently lean to the right, feeling the expansion on your left side. You can peel your left shoulder back and open. Gaze can be neutral or gently up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Long, full breath out. Engage through the belly. Inhale, come back up through center, arms to the sky. And exhale, draw the left hand down to the earth at your side. Inhale, reach the right fingertips up, lengthen, and exhale, gently lean over to the left. Peeling the right shoulder back and open, heart begins to spiral upwards towards the sky. Gaze can come up, deep breath in. Long breath out. Engage through the core. Inhale, bring both arms up to the sky. Turning to the right, exhale, draw your right hand back behind you. Left hand comes to the outside of the right knee. Inhale to lift and lengthen, root through your seat. And then exhale, gently deepen your twist as you look over the right shoulder. Continue to follow the breath. Inhale, expand, feel the length in your back. Exhale, gently deepen through your twist. Soften the elbows to draw the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, belly fills. Exhale, belly draws in. Find 2 more full breaths on your own. Last exhale together, engage the belly. Inhale, come forward and up, arms reaching up towards the sky. And then exhale, turning to the left. Left hand comes behind you, right hand to the outside of the left knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, gently twist to your left. Feel your seat grounded firmly to the earth, and at the same time find softness in the backs of the knees and softness in the ankles. As you inhale, feel the length in the spine. As you exhale, gently draw yourself deeper into the twist, maybe bending the elbows to soften the shoulders down. Continue to breathe here on your own, feeling the gentle flow of the breath in and out of the body. We'll take an inhale, exhale together. Engage through the belly. Inhale, bring the arms forward and up to the sky, shoulders drawing back. And then exhale, bring your hands down in front of you to a half fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine as you lift the heart forward, gaze forward for a moment, and then exhale, gently take yourself down into a forward fold. Give yourself a moment to soften into this new posture, into this new space. You can bring your awareness to your hips, allow the hips to be relaxed. Soften down through the legs and the feet again. Arms can either be active or passive. And as you begin to soften here, Bring the awareness back to the breath. Gentle flow and guidance. Moving through our last breath, you can take a gentle breath in, full breath out. Engage through the belly, begin to walk the hands in or engage the core to inhale and rise all the way up. Arms gently placed back behind you. Draw your weight back onto the palms. Inhale to lift the heart up. Draw the shoulders back, elbows back. Feel the length along the collarbone. Your gaze can be forward, chin can rise up to the sky, or if it's comfortable, you can look back. Exhale, chin to the chest, slowly come forward, and we'll switch the cross of our legs. You can bring the opposite leg in front. Inhale, arms coming up to the sky again, shoulders gently sinking back. Exhale, hands come down in front of you as you hinge at the hips to half forward fold. Inhale to lift and lengthen, heart shining forward, gaze comes forward. Exhale and surrender down. Again, draw awareness back to the body. Notice any tension in the hips, any tension in the knees, any tension in the ankles. As you inhale, feel expansion in the back side of your body. And as you exhale, you can feel the front of the body soft, gently drawing you deeper with each breath. We'll find 3 more full breath cycles here. Finding our last breath in, full breath out. Can engage through the belly. We'll slowly walk the hands back in towards the knees, shins, coming up to a tall spine. Inhale, arms flowing up into the sky. Exhale, hands come back behind you, palms to the earth. Shoulders draw back, heart lifts up, chest lifts up. You can lift the chin towards the sky, breathe into the front of the body. And then exhale, chin to the chest, slowly come back through center. And we'll either roll over the ankles or uncross the legs to come into tabletop. As you come into tabletop, you can check in with your alignment. We'll make sure that the wrists are below the shoulders, knees below the hips, tops of the feet energetically pressing down into the earth, and the fingers spread wide. With your inhale, bring your gaze up, lift the tailbone, belly drops down. Exhale, engage through the core, push the earth away, round through the spine. Inhale guides the body, arching the back, bring the gaze up. Exhale, engage the core, round through the spine, round through the shoulders, back of the neck long. Inhale, arching. Exhale, engage and round out. You can move through 2 or 3 more cat-cows on your own, feeling the breath continue to move the body. And you're welcome to continue with cat-cow, or if you'd like to bring some free movement into the hips and into the shoulders, you can begin to draw some circles with the upper body, circles with the low back. Maybe the eyes close as you find your own personal expression, allowing yourself to sink deep into the feeling in the body, noticing tension, noticing where you're open and feeling free. Begin to come back through center. You can draw your weight over the wrists, and we'll lower down into Ashtanga Namaskara. Exhale, chest comes down between the hands, chin to the earth in front of you. We'll take a breath in this position, deep breath in. Long breath out. And then inhale, come forward and up into Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Engage the belly, exhale, press back onto the knees, curl the toes under, and press back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. As you come into your down dog, you can check that the fingers are spreading wide, the tips of the fingers gently gripping down into the earth. You can draw a little internal rotation to the hands so that the thumb and pointer finger are firmly pressed into the ground. Riding up the arms, the biceps begin to rotate away from the ears, creating space between the shoulders. Length rides up the spine all the way through the tailbone and then energetically pressing down into the backs of the legs, into the heels. You can bend the right knee and push the left heel down. And then switching sides, bending the left knee, pressing the right heel down. Gently walking out your dog as it feels comfortable for you. You can stretch through the toes, can gently move through the hips. Once again, just exploring the body. Noticing how each part of the body feels in this moment. Coming back through center, we'll rise up onto the toes. And then exhale and sink down into the heels. 3 full breaths in our downward dog here. Follow the journey of the breath in and out. Another deep full breath in and a long full breath out. On your next inhale, we'll take baby steps to walk all the way up to the very top of the mat. As you come forward into Uttanasana, forward fold, keep the knees gently bent. Let the upper body hang heavy. Option here to find opposite elbows and feel the length along the spine. Maybe there's a gentle rock, left and right, maybe forward and back. When we keep the knees bent, it gives space for the low back to soften and relax. You can release the elbows if they're bound, arms hanging heavy towards the earth. Bring your weight back onto the heels and slowly begin to roll up one vertebra at a time. As you come to standing, inhale, shoulders up into the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders down and back. You can bring the palms forward. Take a gentle rock on the feet, spread the toes wide, and feel the earth solid below you. Stacking the body above the feet, lifting gently through the heart, the shoulders coming down and back. Gaze gently comes forward, and the focus of the eyes is soft as if you were looking to a distant horizon. We'll be moving on to our Shivananda-inspired sun salutations. In the first round, we'll move a little slower so that we can warm up the appropriate muscles in the body. We'll start by taking a deep breath in. Exhale and gently bring your hands to your heart center in Namaskara. Inhale, bring the arms up into the sky into Utthita Tadasana, and then exhale, forward fold into Uttanasana. With your next inhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Gently drop the right knee down. Uncurl the toes, coming into low lunge. We'll stay here for a few breaths. You can check to make sure that your ankle is below the knee. The fingertips are on the ground to gently support the upper body and help to draw the shoulders down and back. The gaze is forward, the energy in the heart is moving forward, and the energy in your back leg is pressing down into the ground. We'll take a deep breath in together. Long exhale. Inhale together again. This time retain the breath, plant the palms, step back to high plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin come down to Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale forward into Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Engage the belly, exhale, press back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. We'll take a deep breath in, long breath out. With your next inhale, step your right foot forward in between the hands. Left knee comes down to the earth. We'll uncurl the left toes. Finding a few breaths on this side, again, checking that our front knee is above the front ankle. Fingertips gently to the earth, heart forward, shoulders back, creating space in the back of the neck as the gaze comes forward in front of you, energetically pressing down through the top of your left foot. We'll take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, gently step forward to Uttanasana, forward fold. Engage the core. Inhale, bring the arms forward and up, rising all the way to Utthita Tadasana, and then exhale, hands come down to your side, Tadasana. Find the focus again of the breath moving through the body. Withdraw gently through your senses and begin to find the state of Samastiti, full attention pose. Moving on to the left side, inhale. Exhale, hands come to prayer at your heart. Inhale, arms floating up into the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Drawing the left knee down to the earth, uncurl the toes. We'll take 2 full breaths here. Exhale. Inhale together, retain the breath, step back to high plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest and chin, Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale forward into Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, long breath out. Inhale, left foot steps forward in between the hands, right knee gently drops down to the ground, uncurling the toes of the right foot. 2 full breaths here. Feel the breath expand through the body. Last exhale together. Inhale, and then exhale, gently step forward to forward fold Uttanasana. Inhale, bring the arms forward and up into the sky, coming back to Utthita Tadasana. Exhale, hands come down to your side, Tadasana. Find the focus on the breath. Allow the mind to feel soft in its thoughts and its intentions. And we'll prepare to move through our sun salutations now, 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, feel the energy in the palms. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, bring the arms up into the sky, coming into Utthita Tadasana. Exhale, hinge at the hips, coming into forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps to the back of the mat, right knee drops down, uncurl the toes, heart forward. Retain the breath, plant the palms, step back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We'll take a deep breath in, long breath out. Inhale, right foot forward between the hands, left knee comes down, uncurl the toes, open through the chest. Exhale to step forward to forward fold. Inhale, bring the fingertips forward and up, engaging through the core, press into the feet to lift. Exhale, hands come through center to Tadasana. Inhale, exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot steps to the back of the mat, left knee down, uncurl the toes. Retain the breath, step back to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, long breath out. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knee comes down, uncurl the toes, low lunge. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Engage through the feet, engage the core. Inhale, fingertips rise forward and up to the sky. Exhale, hands come down through center and to your side, Tadasana. Full breath in, long breath out. We'll move through 1 more round. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reaching the fingertips up into the sky, Utthita Tadasana. Exhale to hinge at the hips, coming forward into forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps to the back of the mat. Right knee comes down, uncurl the toes, low lunge. Retain the breath, plant the palms, step to high plank. Exhale, lowering knees, chest, and chin, Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Full breath in, long breath out. Inhale, right foot forward between the hands, left knee comes to the ground, uncurl the toes. Exhale, step forward to forward fold. Inhale, engage through the feet, engage the core, rise all the way up, Utthita Tadasana, gentle back bend. Exhale, hands come through center and to your side. Inhale, exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms float up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back, low lunge. Retain the breath, plant the palms, step back to high plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to Bhujangasana. Exhale to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Full breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, left foot forward between the hands. Right knee comes down, uncurl the toes. Exhale, step forward to forward fold. Inhale, reach the fingertips to rise forward and up. Exhale, hands come down through center and to your side. Gentle breath in, long breath out. We'll be moving now into a Krishnamacharya inspired Virabhadrasana Warrior One flow. We can begin by bringing the feet hip distance apart. Gently shifting your weight onto your left foot to find your balance. We'll lift the right foot and step the right foot to the back of the mat. Arms coming up into the sky for Warrior One. The back foot is at about 45-degree angle. The left knee is tracking just above the left ankle. If you feel any tension in the hips, you can always step your right foot out towards the right edge of your mat to create more space for the hips to face towards center. Continue to connect here, feeling the strength in your legs, the length in your back, soft in the shoulders, and gently active in the arms. Take a gentle breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground to frame out your left foot, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway and lengthen. Exhale and fold down, gently round through the back. Inhale, begin to rise, arms come out to your side, coming all the way back up to Warrior One. And then exhale, hands come back to your sides. Inhale, arms flow up to the sky. Exhale, hinging at the hips, forward fold, hands come to frame out your left foot. Inhale, lift halfway and lengthen. Exhale, gently round and fold. Feel the strength in the legs. Inhale, rise all the way up, Warrior One. Exhale, hands gently come down to your side. Inhale, arms flowing up. Gaze can come up, maybe touch the fingertips this time. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold, framing out your left leg. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen, feel the strength in the legs. Exhale to gently round and soften. Inhale to rise all the way up, Warrior One. Fingertips come up, gaze comes up. You can touch the fingertips together. Exhale, hands come to your side. One more. Inhale, arms flow up. Exhale, hinge, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise, lengthen. Exhale, gently round out through the upper body. Engage the legs. Inhale, arms come out to rise all the way up, Warrior One. And then this time, exhale, step forward to Tadasana. Take a gentle breath in and a long breath out. We'll prepare for the same flow on the opposite side. We'll check the feet again, make sure that the feet are hip distance apart. Shifting your weight onto your right foot, gently lift the left foot and place the left foot towards the back of the mat at a 45-degree angle. Arms rise up into the sky, coming into Virabhadrasana 1, our Warrior Pose. Again, checking that the right knee is coming over the right ankle, that the legs are engaged, that there's strength through the upper back, but softness through the shoulders, energy reaching up through the fingertips. We'll find our flow together. Inhale. Exhale to hinge at the hips. Bring the fingertips down to frame out the right foot. Inhale, lift halfway and lengthen. Feel the strength in the legs. Exhale, gently soften and round through the spine. Inhale, press into the feet to rise all the way up. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, hands to your side. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Fingertips come down to frame out the front foot. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to soften and round. Press into the feet to rise. Inhale, rising all the way up. Fingertips can touch, gaze can come up. Exhale, hands to your side. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, forward fold over the right leg. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Virabhadrasana 1. Gaze comes up, fingertips gently touch. Exhale, hands to your side. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, forward fold over the right leg. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Virabhadrasana 1. Gaze comes up. Exhale, hands to your side. Last one. Inhale, arms rising. Gaze comes up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, round and surrender. Press into the legs. Inhale to rise. Feel the breath moving through the body. Gaze comes up, fingertips touch. And then this time, exhale, gently step forward to Tadasana at the top of the mat. Deep breath in. Long breath out. You can feel the energy flowing through the body. You can begin to slow down and find control over the breath. Finding evenness in your inhale and evenness in your exhale. Moving into our standing balance sequence, gently shift your weight onto your left foot and we'll lift the right knee up towards the chest. You can interlace your hands around your right shin. Draw the shoulders down and back. Feel the strength in your left leg. Gently pushing the right heel down, lifting the toes up towards the sky. And then from here, we'll draw our right knee out towards our right side. Bending through the knee, we'll place the bottom of the right foot into the left thigh for our Bhujangasana, our tree pose. We'll slowly begin to draw the hands to the heart center for balance. And you're welcome to stay here, or if it's comfortable, you can begin to extend the arms up to the sky. Feel the strength in the left leg, openness through the hips, lengthen the spine. Continue to stay soft in the shoulders, but active in the energy in the arms reaching up into the sky. Another deep breath comes in. Long breath comes out. Moving into our dancer pose, right hand can come down towards your right hip. And we'll release the right foot and place the right foot into the right hand. You can square your hips to the front of the mat. Engage the right leg and lift the right leg up and back. And then beginning to come forward with the chest, finding length between your right toes and your left fingertips. The strength in your right leg will help to balance you in this posture. Feel the strength one more time. Inhale. And then exhale, release to Tadasana. You can gently shake out the legs, move the ankles, move the knees. And we'll shift to balance on the right side. Gently shifting your weight to the right foot. Inhale and bring the left knee up towards the chest. Interlacing the hands around your left shin. Finding balance and stability here, strength through the right leg. tall through the spine, crown of the head actively reaching up, and the shoulders gently softening back. We'll allow the left knee to open up towards our left side, opening through the hips. Continuing to find our balance here. Coming into Brikshasana, our tree pose, you can bend the left knee and place the left foot in the inside of the right thigh. Hands can gently release from the legs and come to heart center. Option to stay here, or if you'd like, reach the arms up into the sky. Expanding the arms up like the branches of a tree. Find 2 more full breaths here on your own. Moving into our dancer pose, you can bring your left hand down by your left side. We'll release the left foot and place the left foot into the left hand. You can square your hips to the front of your mat and then engage into the left leg first. Begin to lift the left leg up as the heart comes forward, gently hinging and finding nice distance between the left toes and the right fingertips. Continue to find this length that'll help to give you your strength and balance. 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, gently release back to Tadasana. If you want, you can shake out the legs a little bit again. Finding your way back to Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hinging forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway and lengthen. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into high plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin, Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale to Bhujangasana. Exhale back to downward facing dog. 3 full breaths in our downward dog here. Follow the journey of the breath in and out. Inhaling together. Can exhale, draw the knees down towards the ground. Sink the hips back to the heels. Coming into Balasana, child's pose. Let the shoulders soften down away from the spine. Feel the arms heavy. Feel the low back soft, hips relaxed. Surrender any tension from the knees, any tension from the ankles, and allow yourself to be fully supported by the ground below you. From child's pose, we'll begin to sit up onto the knees. You can shift your weight onto your left side, coming down onto the ground. And then we'll place the right foot over the left knee, preparing for our Matsyendrasana, spinal twist. Rooting into the earth. Inhale, reach the arms up into the sky. Exhale, gently turn to the right. You can bring the right hand down to the earth. Left arm can help to hug the right leg in towards the body. Root into your seat again. Inhale to find length through the spine, crown of the head reaching up. Exhale and gently deepen through your twist. You're welcome to keep your gaze neutral, or you can bring the gaze all the way over the right shoulder. Continue to find the energy in your breath. Inhale, length and expansion. Exhale, softness and deepening. Another breath here, deep breath in. Long breath out. Engage through the belly, release the arms. Inhale the arms forward and up to the sky. And exhale, take a gentle counter twist to the left. You can stay here, or if it's comfortable, you're welcome to take a gentle bow. And then just use the strength in your arms to press you back up to a tall seat. You can bring your right hand back behind you. We'll lean back and switch legs, uncrossing the right leg from the left as the right knee comes forward. Left leg comes up and over the right knee. Rooting into your seat, feeling the length in the spine. Inhale, bring both arms up into the sky. Let the shoulders soften down and back. Exhale, gently turn to the left. Left hand comes back behind the body. Right arm can help to hug the left leg in. You're welcome to bring your gaze forward, neutral, or deepen the gaze over the left shoulder. Wherever you are in your practice, continue to cultivate the awareness of your breath. As soon as we begin to twist, it's easy to lose the belly breath because of the compression. As you inhale, feel the length rising up the spine. And as you exhale, gently deepen into the twist, soften the shoulders, soften any tension that might be held in the legs. Last exhale here. Engage the belly. Inhale, bring both arms forward and up into the sky. And then exhale, gently turn to the right, coming into your counter twist. You can stay tall or gently taking a bow to the right side. If you bow, use the strength in your arms to lift all the way back up to seated. We'll place the left hand behind us on the left side and extend the legs long in front of us, coming into our staff pose. Heels press down to the earth, toes draw back, hands come down at our side. You can gently press the palms into the earth and pull the palms back as you lift the heart forward. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale. Inhale, draw the arms up to the sky, shoulders come down. And then exhale, hinge forward, coming into our Paschimottanasana, forward fold. If you'd like to take an adjustment, you can lift up halfway, bring the gaze forward, bring the heart forward, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale and come down a little deeper. At any point, you're welcome to repeat that gentle adjustment, lengthening, giving yourself space to come down just a little deeper if that's what you choose. Focus the awareness back to your breath. You can feel the expansion in your back as you inhale. Soften your body through your exhale. Take a breath in, long exhale together. Engage the core, draw the arms forward and we'll rise all the way up. Exhale, circling the hands back behind you. Fingertips can face forward, palms to the earth. Gently draw the shoulders and the elbows back. Lift the heart towards the sky. Point the toes down and you can stay here or rise all the way up to Purvottanasana, our inclined plane. There's strength in the core, strength through the whole body, long line of energy from the toes to the crown of the head. You can look forward, you can look up, and if it's comfortable, you can look all the way back. If you've brought the head back, bring the chin to the chest first, and we'll slowly begin to lower all the way down. From here, we'll move into Janu Shirshasana. You can bend the right knee, and we'll plant the bottom of the right foot into the left thigh. Take a moment to find your comfortable grounded seat again, and then inhale, bring the arms up into the sky. Exhale, hinging forward for Janu Shirshasana. Softening the upper body, softening any tension in the right hip, the right knee. and reconnecting to your breath. We'll find our breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Engage to the core. Bring the fingertips forward to rise all the way back up. We'll take a gentle twist to the right. Right hand can come to the earth back behind the right hip. We'll draw the inner arch of the left foot to the ground as we rise up onto the right knee, lifting the hips to the sky, finding length along the whole left side body. Inhale, feel the expansion through your left side. And then exhale, gently come right back down to the earth. We'll switch sides. Right leg can extend out. And we'll bring the bottom of the left foot into the right thigh. Grounding gently into your seat. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold over the right leg. Soften through the shoulders. Soften through the back of your neck. Exploring length and expansion in the back of the right leg. We'll find 3 more full and long deep breaths here. We'll inhale together, long exhale. You can engage the core. We'll inhale to rise all the way back up. Exhale, gentle twist to the left. Left hand comes back behind the hip, drawing the inner arch of the right foot to the ground as we lift up onto the left knee. Feeling the whole length of the right side of the body. Deep, full breath in. Long, gentle breath out. We'll slowly lower all the way back down. You have the option to cross the ankles over one another and roll over the knees to come to a tabletop, or you can bring your legs to either side and come up. We'll curl the toes under and extend into a high plank position. We'll hold here for 3 full seconds, engaging through the core, pressing down through the palms, pressing back through the heels, gently rounding through the shoulders, feeling the length in the back of the neck. We'll prepare to lower down for a count of 5. If you'd like, you can drop the knees first. And we'll lower all the way to the earth for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lowering all the way down. You can uncurl the toes as we prepare for our Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. The hands are in line with the shoulders, chin is to the earth. Press the tops of the feet down, and with an inhale, lift through the back of the heart. Draw the gaze forward. Draw the shoulders down and back. See if you can create spaciousness in the back of your neck. Continue to breathe. 1 more breath. And then exhale to slowly lower the chin back to the earth. This time we're going to back the hands up a few inches, maybe 2 to 3 inches back. And we'll bring the feet a little wider, about hips distance or wider than that. Exhale together. And with an inhale, this time we'll come up into a higher cobra, if that's in your practice. Maybe there's a bit more energy pressing down into the hands, a deeper arch in the low back. The elbows can be gently bent to help draw the shoulders down, length in the back of the neck. Gaze is slightly down or forward. And then exhale to slowly lower back down to the earth. Moving a little deeper, the hands can come back again, maybe another 2 or 3 inches, or maybe a little bit further back, even with the heels of the hands even to the hips. The feet will come wide towards the edges of the mat. And you're welcome to come up in stages, remembering to pause wherever you feel comfortable in your practice. Press into the hands. With an inhale, we can lift up halfway. And if it's comfortable, you can begin to rise all the way up. The arms can begin to extend. Maybe there's a slight micro bend in the elbows. Shoulders draw back. The heart draws forward. We're trying to keep the hips down onto the earth here. And if you're still comfortable in this position and you'd like to take it further, you do have the option to bend both knees and bring the toes towards the back of the head. Last inhale. Exhale, we'll slowly come all the way down onto our chest. You can bring your right cheek to the ground. You can release your arms at your side. We'll bring the feet together with the big toes touching and the heels gently falling apart. We'll gently breathe here in our belly Shavasana. See if we can bring our awareness to the low back. As you inhale, feel the belly expand and press down, the low back expand and press up. As you exhale, feel the softness in the belly and the softness in your low back. Preparing for our Shambhasana locust pose, you can bring your gaze forward, chin to the ground again. We'll keep our arms at our side. You have the option to keep the tops of the hands down, or we can flip the palms to face the earth. We'll keep our chin down to the ground and begin by lifting one leg at a time. You can inhale and bring the right leg up into the sky. Feeling the length in the back of the leg, strength in the whole right leg. And then exhale, gently lower the right foot to the earth. And we'll inhale and lift the left leg up to the sky. Trying to create length in the low back as opposed to compression, feeling the strength in the whole left leg. Exhale and gently release. You can keep alternating, lifting right and left, or if it's comfortable, we're going to engage and lift both legs just a few inches off the ground. Feel the length again in the body, the strength through the core, through the low back and the backs of your legs, and then exhale and release the tops of your feet back to the earth. You're welcome to stay here, or if it's comfortable, we'll bring our hands back behind us and interlace the fingers together as we clasp the hands. This time we'll keep the tops of the feet pressing down to the ground. Reach your hands back and inhale, lift the chest off the ground. Pause, exhale, and release. Coming all the way back down. And last variation, this time lift both the chest and the legs together. We'll start by taking a breath in and a long breath out. And then inhale, engage through your low back, reach the knuckles and the hands back behind you, draw the shoulders back and lift the legs off the ground. Continue to breathe here. Exhale, slowly release back down. Unclasp the hands. This time left cheek will come to the ground. Palms facing up towards the sky. You can bring the big toes together and allow the heels to gently fall apart. Again, awareness comes to the low back. Allow the low back to soften and surrender. Use your breath to feel expansion with inhale and softness with exhale. As the body calms, allow yourself to feel the comfort of this position, the senses drawing inward, finding that space of contentment that comes with our Shavasana. You can bring your gaze forward. Hands can come next to the chest on the ground. Elbows bent. And we'll press up and back into Child's Pose. Our Balasana. Gently pausing here in Child's Pose, allowing the energy in the body to continue to settle down as we begin to cool off from our practice. On your next inhale, you can rise up onto the knees, coming into a tabletop. We'll walk our knees all the way up to the very top of the mat. You can swing your legs to either side as you take a seat. Plant your feet in front of you with the knees bent. Bring the arms forward, and we'll slowly lower down all the way onto our backs as we prepare for our Setu Bandhasana bridge pose. Arms reach down at your side. Maybe you want to bring the heels in to just graze the backs of the fingers, or the feet can be slightly forward of the fingers. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Engage through the core. Inhale, lift the tailbone up off the ground. Feel the strength in the thighs as you draw the shoulders under the body. Option to interlace the hands together and press the outer edges of the hands down. As the hands press down, we also engage down through the heels. Fire up the tops of the thighs and help to lift the tailbone a little higher up. So we'll find 3 full breaths here. Inhaling, exhale. We'll keep the body lifted and just release the bind from the hands. You can release the shoulders from underneath you. And with an inhale, bring the hands up to the sky. Rise all the way up onto the tippy toes. And then exhale, slowly begin to come down one vertebra at a time. Knees can gently come together when your low back's on the earth. Hands can come down, one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. And we'll soften here for a moment, allowing any tension in the low back to ease away with the breath. We'll move into one more back bend. We'll begin by moving into our Setu Bandhasana. And for those that would like to take it a bit deeper, we can move into our Urdhva Dhanurasana, our wheel pose. So preparing to come back into our bridge pose, arms at our side, feet even with the hips. We'll inhale and begin to shift into bridge. You're welcome to stay here in bridge pose, or if you'd like to move into wheel, bend the elbows, plant the hands under the shoulders. Have the option to come up to the top of the head first as you press up. Maybe adjusting the hands and the feet, and then use your inhale to rise all the way up into our Urdhva Dhanurasana wheel pose. We'll see if we can keep the toes and the knees facing forward. Strong energy on the inner thighs. Feeling the arch along the back, all the way to the crown of the head. When you're ready to come down, I invite you to come down nice and slow. You can come slowly to the head and pause, or you can come all the way down. If you're in bridge pose, you can make your way onto your back as well. We'll move back into our resting posture, hand on the heart, hand on the belly. feet wide, knees gently falling together. Draw your awareness back to the movement of the breath. Inhale through the nose, belly expands. Exhale through the nose, belly draws in. Now that we've given the low back a moment to neutralize and relax, you can gently bring the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a gentle hug at first. Maybe rocking left and right along the low ridge of your back. And if it's comfortable for you, you can give yourself a deeper squeeze. Maybe the chin comes to the chest and the eyes come towards the knees. And we'll lower our upper back and head to the ground. You can let the knees open wide. We'll reach on the insides of the legs for the outsides of the feet, coming into our Ananda Balasana happy baby pose. You're welcome to stay here in stillness, or if you'd like to gently rock left and right, you're welcome to take any variation that serves you in this moment. And then shifting down to Supta Baddha Konasana, our reclined butterfly pose. The bottoms of the feet can gently come together. The knees can open wide. If you need to take a gentle adjustment so that there's length in the low back, take your time to feel the body long. Find the flow of the breath. We focus on the asana, the alignment of the body. And then we shift our awareness to the pranayama, to the breath. As we begin to focus on the breath, we experience pratyahara, our sense withdrawal. External senses, allowing all the conscious awareness to flow inward. This allows us to have a single pointed focus, our dharana. And as we ease from that focus, we experience dhyana. From this merging, we experience samadhi, or bliss. Hands can gently come to the outsides of the legs. And we'll help to close the knees together using the strength of the arms. You're welcome to bring the knees into the chest for one more hug, an expression of self-gratitude, of himsa, internal nonviolence. And then extending the legs long in front of you. Maybe adjusting on your mat so that you feel centered. Drawing the palms up to the sky. Allow yourself the opportunity and the space to surrender. You can relax through your toes and the inner arches of your feet. Soften through the ankles, through the calves and the knees. Soften the thighs. Relax through the hips, the low back, and the ribs. The arms are heavy at your side. palms feeling light and open. The belly gently rises and falls. The chest is soft. The throat is soft. Feel the heaviness of the back of the head and surrender any tension in the back of your neck. Soften the jaw. Soften the ears. Soften your lips and soften your nose. Relax the eyes. Relax the brow. Relax the forehead and surrender any tension that you may still be holding on to along the temples and the hairline. Feel the awareness of the whole body and breath as one. The mind still. Gently draw the awareness back to your breath. Notice the movement of your inhale. Notice the movement of your exhale. The breath bringing energy back into the body can bring some movement to your fingers, some gentle movement to your toes, to your feet, and to your hands. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead, point the toes down, feel the length, the whole body long, and gently make your way onto your side. Pausing here for a moment, nowhere to go, nothing to do but just experience. Experience the body, the breath, the beauty of the creation around us. Gently pressing yourself back up to Sukhasana, our seated pose. Coming full circle. Feel the legs soft but grounded. Feel the body firm but easeful. Gently draw the hands towards heart center. We'll close our space with the sound of one Om together. Take a gentle breath in and a long breath out. We'll inhale for Om. The light in me honors the light in you. In this space, we can feel and connect to our oneness. Namaste.